guys, and welcome back to Mommy Talk. Today I'm going to be doing my 29 and 30 week pregnancy vlog. I'm sorry that these last few vlogs have all been combo vlogs. I can't seem to be able to get on top of them. So this is the way that I'm going to be doing it right now. Just like, instead of weekly, it's gonna be like bi-weekly until I can kind of get caught up with everything. The last few weeks have been like really hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I normally try to be like really like uppity and peppy for these vlogs, but I've just been in such an emotional place lately, and I just like I'm just like so emotional. I kind of delved into this I think in my last video, but not like, I don't know, I didn't really have like a lot of time to do it because I think like the boys were around and I didn't really want to talk about it in front of them. But yeah, lately I've just been feeling like really triggered by things. I've been feeling so lonely and emotional and just worthless. Honestly, I just feel so worthless. I'm sure that like pregnancy hormones are not making the situation any better, but I just feel like so rejected by life and by people who I loved and thought loved me back, and by like the people that were closest to me, and I feel so alone in my life right now. I don't have like a huge support system in my life, and what little support system I did have like basically went away with the rest of everything else. So I've just been trying to focus on like me and the kids and this pregnancy and trying to be excited about it, but it feels like sometimes like I'm the only one excited about it or that cares, and it just feels lonely to be in this situation. And I know I'm gonna have a lot of people that say like, oh, you know, you're not lonely, you have the kids. It's so much different to have affection from adults than it is to have from little kids. I'm not saying that I don't enjoy and appreciate my kids' love and affection. Like, there is a legitimate difference between like unconditional love and affection from adults than there is, and partners, than there is from like little people. And I just like, I love their love for me, and I enjoy it and I appreciate it, and I feel so beyond blessed, you know, to be their mom and to have that unconditional love right now, especially since they are young and they, you know, and they do care about me so much. But I also just feel lonely in the aspect of like, there's so little adult interaction in my day-to-day life, and there's no one texting me saying I miss you. There's no one texting me saying like my life is better with you. There's no one telling me that like you're beautiful. Like, it's like the little things, and no one telling me like how strong I am for carrying this baby while also taking care of like 4 boys by myself. And it's just like, sometimes I don't even know why I carry a phone around because I have like so little interaction with other adults, and it just makes me feel so isolated and alone and sad. So yeah, I don't know. That's not like supposed to be like this whole vlog, but that's just like kind of how I've been feeling. I just like feel sad a lot. I'm in my 3rd try. I'm carrying this baby so big, and I'm just like, I'm huge. It's so hard to move around and do things, and I get so winded so easily or so worn out so easily. I have to take lots of frequent breaks. Even just like cleaning is so tough. Bending over is like impossible. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just hard. And I have really bad SPD, which stands for symphysis pubic dysfunction, which I think I talked about in my last video or the video before that, which is basically like your pubic bones like are separated. Like, everything in my body is so disjointed. I have my abdomen muscles are separated. I have a hernia where my stuff is, my belly button's falling out. I have symphysis pubic dysfunction where my pubic bones are like separated, and they're, you know, the joints aren't like together. My sacrum is like apart because it has like bulging discs in it, and it just like, my whole body is just disjointed. It's not connected the way that a normal body should be connected, and it definitely makes it challenging to do even some of the most like basic daily tasks. My next appointment, I'm actually gonna bring that up to her. A lot of people have been telling me that I can go see like a physiotherapist for some of those problems. So I'm gonna bring that up to her, and because it's just gotten worse and worse with every pregnancy. I've had so many back-to-back pregnancies, I feel like my body is just like, it's starting to get really worn out. I found out at my last appointment that I am severely anemic, which I have talked about before. I have struggled with at least most of my adult life, probably a lot of my childhood as well, because I have definitely been one, like I've always been a person that was like tired and like needs to take a nap during the day, like even when I'm not pregnant. So a lot of times I've combated that with iron supplements, but a lot of times they either make me sick, constipated, or both. And right now my numbers are so low that I need to get iron infusions. So that's the next step for me. They told me that they were gonna give a referral to the infusion clinic, and then the infusion clinic would call me to schedule. She said it should hopefully make me feel a little bit better, which I am hoping too, because I literally have been struggling so badly to get things done that I need to get done. Like I have 4 children and a house to take care of. I need to be able to have the energy to do those things. I need to be able to have the energy to keep up with my 4 rowdy boys. I need to be able to have the energy to keep the house clean and, you know, in at least semi-good condition. It's beyond like the normal pregnancy exhaustion. It's debilitating exhaustion. And I'm hoping that this will help me feel better. So fingers crossed for that. I've been feeling super stressed out about safe sleep. You'd think that I wouldn't stress about this because it's my 5th baby, but honestly, I have such a love-hate relationship with social media. Mostly hate though, because it's so hard to be on it sometimes, just because there's so much fear-mongering on there, and I shouldn't be like listening to the opinions of others and giving it as much thought as I am, but like I don't know why, but like I'm just so stressed out about like SIDS this time around and safe sleep, and like everybody, like the whole new thing is like the Owlet sleep monitor, which like I think I would really like to get, but it is so expensive. It's like $400 for this little monitor, and that's just not in my budget right now to get. Even used ones are really expensive. I think it's just because I've had so many medical issues over the last few years with my kids that I'm just feeling like over anxiety about it, and it's just like, I don't know, I'm so stressed about the whole sleeping situation. That kind of leads into my next stress, which is basically just baby's arrival in general. I'm stressed about because I have had so much medical stuff in the last few years. I mean, Zuko's NICU stay, my ectopic, Shaden's whole cancer journey that he's been going through. How am I gonna handle 5 kids? It's just like sometimes that really freaks me out, and I try not to be like super stressed about it, and I just have that fear of like kind of starting over with like a baby who's nothing but dependent on you, like 100% dependent on you for food, cleaning their diapers, you know, just attached to you basically 24/7. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna be able to do that and have that dependency, as well as like give all 4 of my other kids attention? And I'm like, I don't know, I do it every time. I've done it every time I've had a baby, but I'm still like worried about it. Like, how am I gonna do it again? Maybe it's just because it's different this time. I'm gonna be by myself, so I don't know. Okay, so I've talked a lot about all the things I'm like stressed about and emotional about, but I also wanted to talk more about like the actual physical part of pregnancy. I haven't been having any symptoms other than the extreme exhaustion that I've been dealing with, but my morning sickness at this point is totally gone. I haven't taken my morning sickness pills in like a week. I don't even think I've felt like nauseous at all. I do have like a couple that I keep on hand just in case I do start feeling nauseous or sick, but like I haven't thrown up, guys, in like a week at least, maybe even 2 weeks. I just kind of made this realization like the other day. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's been like at least a week since I've thrown up, which is awesome, because up until this point I've still been feeling nauseous frequently and throwing up frequently. So I'm like, oh, finally. Now that I'm in the home stretch of pregnancy, it's finally gone. But that's okay, because I still have like 10 weeks to go. So 10 weeks without morning sickness is better than 10 more weeks with morning sickness. So I'm not complaining. I'm just relieved. Also, I was kind of noticing just some like differences between like this pregnancy and all my other pregnancies. So with this pregnancy, I'm definitely carrying like higher and rounder, I think. Like my belly is very round compared to like my boys where I just kind of grew like out and like an oval shape. This one I'm carrying like higher and rounder, I think. I don't know, that could be just like me, but I'm pretty sure that's what I like feel. I also have a very faint linea nigra or whatever that line, that dark line is on your belly. I do have one of those now, but it's very, very faint. It's very faint. You can like almost barely tell that it's there when you look at it like along with my stretch mark. When I was pregnant with the other boys, like the line got really, really dark. And I guess like I still have 10 weeks to go, so the potential of it getting darker is very possible. But it was like really dark, like really brown. And I still had it like for weeks after the boys were born. So I don't know, I guess we'll see. I also noticed with this pregnancy, I have like little to no hair growth. It's crazy. With my other boys, I had hair growing everywhere, and it was dark hair too. Like I had hair growing all over my belly. I had to shave my legs all the time. The hair grew so fast and dark. My armpits, I was shaving like every other day. This one, I could like shave under my arms and then like not even have to shave them for like at least another week. I have like barely any hair growth. It like grows so slow, and I have like no hair growth on my belly, which is awesome because it is so embarrassing to have like a happy trail as a woman. Like that's just, I don't know, it's just like embarrassing, especially when you're pregnant and people are already so like they all have their opinions about your belly and what you should look like, and so it's just like, okay, I don't have to worry about naring my hair off, shaving it off. Cravings for this last couple weeks is, okay, this is gonna sound so bad, but Chips Ahoy. Oh, hi Munchkin. Are you gonna join me for my vlog? He just woke up from a nap. Hi. Yeah, did you have a good nap? Yeah. So
I was waking up.
You were waking up? Yeah.
Yeah, I just found my shirt with the sun wake up.
Oh, okay. Cravings for the last couple weeks. My favorite thing in the whole world right now to eat is Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookies with almond milk, because I don't drink regular milk. That has been like my little personal treat that I eat like every single night. I get like my cup of milk and I get my Chips Ahoy and I can eat.
I want my jet on my computer.
You want your jet on my computer? Yeah, show me your jet. Yeah, there you go. That's like my own personal little treat that I eat like every day. Like when the kids go to bed, and it's like so bad. I could eat like an entire sleeve in like one sitting. And so I've been buying like the party packs or family size or whatever they're called. I'm just like, family size, yeah, right, more like Sarah sized. But that has been like my craving. Like I seriously just want it like every night. Silly. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just realized that like in my last video,
Mama,
what?
these don't take off.
No, they don't. So I just realized in my last video that I forgot completely to show my bum because I was like completely distracted. So I'm gonna end this video now because I don't think I have anything else to report, and I'm gonna show you my bump, but I can't find my measuring tape. I will have to look for that, but I can't find that. So I'm kind of failing these last couple videos about like measuring and tracking that, but I will look for it after I film this video. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my bump shot.
Hey Mama.
What? Yes?
Look, it's waiting on my Spider-Man bed.
Parker's sitting on your Spider-Man bed? Yeah, that's okay.
I was sleeping in.
You were sleeping in it? You can sit there, okay? Here, I'm gonna scoot you over.
Whoa.
There, you wanna be a part of my video? All right, so that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was kind of like a weird, boring, crazy vlog. Make sure that you guys are liking this video down below, subscribing if you aren't already. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye guys.